Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. In this video we're going to look over the new Adidas NHL reverse retro jerseys and we are going to grade them. Let's get right into it. So how are we going to grade these jerseys? Basically we're going to go through an A, B, C, D, F kind of grading scale. A, must buy now. B, I like it, well played. C, comme ça, or so, I can live with it, can live without it. D, that's a hard pass. And of course, F, what were you thinking? So, let's get right into grading these Adidas NHL reverse retro jerseys. Let's go in order. We'll go alphabetical order here. So let's start with the Anaheim Ducks. So from NHL.com, they say the unofficially dubbed Wild Wing jersey was originally worn in the Ducks' third season and was their first third jersey. The fan favorite is the only jersey to feature the team's mascot. This is from 1995. Looking at this jersey, I really like the reverse retro, mainly because I loved the Mighty Ducks series when I was a kid. I loved watching the animated TV show with Wild Wing. I think it's brilliant. It's big time callback. Yeah, it's a bit cheesy, a bit cartoony, obviously, but I love this jersey. If I had a chance, it would definitely be an A, a must buy now. You've got Wild Wing on there. He's even wearing the jersey. I'm in full-fledged in for this. It's a Disney style look. Love it. Anaheim, you get an A. Next, let's look at the Arizona Coyotes. And for Arizona, this is a callback to 1999. And basically all it is a color swap from the desert scene on their previous alternate jersey, which was the team's first third jersey. This time it's purple instead of being green. It also has the lizard on the shoulder patch. For this one, I love the Kachina jersey, but when they had the green one, I didn't really like it. As a kid, loved it, but as I've grown up a bit, this one I'm not as big of a fan. I really like the look of the black and the white in the Kachina jersey. For this one, for Arizona, the purple does stand out, but I'm going to say comme ça. It's so-so. I can live with it, I can live without it. And then let's look at the Boston Bruins. Now looking at the Bruins, this is a mix of 1988, 1990. It takes the Bruins' old white jersey. Ray Bourque wore it, Cam Neely. This is both times they were in the Stanley Cup Finals in 88 and in 1988 and 1990. And basically all it's done is they've given a little bit of a yellow remix to the jersey. They've got the weird looking bear on the shoulder patch there. For me, I do like the yellow for this jersey, but I thought Boston could have done something else. So again, like Arizona, this is comme ça for me. It's can live with it, can live without it. And there you go. First three done. Anaheim, A. Arizona, C. Boston, C. Okay, next up we're going to talk about the Buffalo Sabres. So this jersey is basically a rehash of the black and red one back from like 2000 era. I know it was like the Sabres' first alternate, and I think it was like out of 50 designs. Let me check. NHL.com says it was the final choice among more than 50 design concepts the team considered. The new version flips it to reflect the current royal blue and gold scheme. Now looking at these jerseys, really, they look good as in the color scheme. The blue, the gold, yellow, whatever you want to call it, that works. I love it. The only thing that I would change is the middle crest. I'd rather have that on the shoulder, and I would rather have the goat buffalo. I want that at the front. I think Dominic Hasek, I want that at the front. So that's something I would change. But really what irks me about this jersey, and Buffalo, I think they screwed it, is having Buffalo across the bottom. It just looks cheap. It looks like a Walmart jersey that way. Remove that, and this is definitely, I would give it at least a B. C plus B. You change the crest. Again, it's guaranteed B. But that buffalo across the bottom, I don't like it at all. So I'm going to, based on the silly buffalo across, I have to give buffalo a D in this case. They mucked it up. They honestly did. If you hover your hand over it and you just look, to be fair, even with like the swords coming across, that's a pretty nice jersey, even with not the goat buffalo there. Speaking of, I might even be changing my mind. I definitely, if my hand's over top the buffalo bit and I'm looking at it, that's a B jersey, guaranteed. Like, you should be proud of it, buffalo. And then you threw that buffalo across, and that drops it right to a D because it makes it look cheap and tacky. So buffalo, I'm sorry, but you get a D in my book. It's just the way it is. Now looking at Calgary, on the other hand, Calgary's done it right. The black looks good. The red and yellow. You got the horse with the flames coming out. It's a callback. And oh my gosh, well done. It's 1998 all over again. So the jersey is featuring the horse head. This is the first third jersey and the first time Calgary jerseys not have the flaming C as the primary logo. Celebration of Calgary's Western culture. It was the team's home jersey from 2000 to 2003. Think Jerome McGinley. You remember Jerome McGinley on the cover of EA Sports NHL 2003. I love it. I love it in black. That's going to look good. You still got the flaming C on the shoulders. Well done, Calgary. This is an A all day. Moving on, you go to Carolina, and I can't give anything lower than an A for this Hartford Whalers jersey. Basically, they took the design from the home jersey back from 1979 in their first season, and they've just swapped it. Instead of being white, gray is the primary color. You get the gray from Carolina now, mixed with the Whalers from when it began. They got the vintage Whaler on the shoulder patch. I love these jerseys. This is an A for me as well. Then looking at Chicago, really you can never go wrong with Chicago, I would say. They have the best primary logo in the league. They don't need a shoulder patch or anything like that. The logo is top notch. It's class. Everything else just fits together nicely. But because I have such high expectations of Chicago, I'm not going to give it an A. I'm going to give it a solid B. Definitely, if you're a Chicago fan, go and pick this up. It looks sleek. It looks nice. I'm just wondering if they were going to do something different, but I like the vintagey look. Well done, Chicago. So that's a B. So overall, Buffalo, you would have been a B, but you had to put your name across the bottom to make it look silly. So that's a D. Calgary, well done, A. Carolina, an A. And Chicago Blackhawks going with a B. Next up, Colorado Avalanche, and this is a truth flashback mixing old and new. So it's from 1979. Yes, they're going back to the Quebec Nordiques. You got the Igloo logo, but they've mixed it in, so you also have the Avalanche maroon. It's on the white backdrop. It's a nod to the Nordiques and the snowy mountains. Honestly, this jersey, it's exactly what you want. You wanted Colorado to remember the past, but also show what the present is and the future. This is a great way to do it. Splendid. Well done, Colorado. This is a must-buy now for any Nordiques fan, for any Colorado Avalanche fan. Great job. Next, Columbus Blue Jackets, and this is a callback to when they entered the league for their original logo. So it's their original primary logo back in 2000, but instead of having the blue, they've gone with red as their primary jersey. At first I saw this and I was like, ooh, very, very close to like the Washington Capitals. But I really like the red in it as the primary color. They've got the long, long white sleeve with it. I think Columbus did really well here. For me, though, it's comme ci, comme ça. Like I can live with it. I can take it, but I can leave it as well. I like the change. I like the callback, but again, it's okay. Then you have the Dallas Stars. One thing I do like about Dallas is they went back to this Dallas Stars logo. I picture Mike Modano in this Dallas Stars logo. The only thing is, it is so white. I wish there was some sort of like shoulder patch maybe. I like the green and black stripes they've added to it, but I felt they could do so much more. So for this one, for this Dallas Stars jersey, honestly, it's better than the third jersey that looks like an EA SHL team from NHL 21 that a kid made or anyone made in about 3 minutes while playing the game. This is much better than that. It's simple, but again, for me, I think it's going to be a hard pass. If I was looking at the that weird EA SHL Dallas jersey, that one's a what were you thinking, or what are you thinking? This one, hard pass for me. Overall, Dallas, I expected more. Columbus, don't mind it. Colorado, knocked it out of the park. Next up, let's look at the Detroit Red Wings. This is inspired by '98. So it's inspired by the jerseys worn when the Red Wings won their 9th Stanley Cup championship, and it's a mix of like the Centennial Classic jersey. So it pairs the white jersey with the gray stripes. Only thing here is we've kind of seen it before with Detroit. We've seen the all white, we've seen the gray, and this is just very, very plain to me. This looks like a jersey I would just pick up from Walmart, you know. I like it as in just because I think like the winged wheel is always going to be a classic look, similar to that of Chicago. That logo can work on anything, but I just wanted more from Detroit here, and it's very, very plain. For me, Detroit, I'm sorry, this is going to have to be a hard pass. This is a D for Detroit. They could have done something else. They could have done something more, and they chose not to. So it's a D for me for Detroit. Moving on to Edmonton Oilers, and this is a callback to 1979. So for their inaugural NHL season, also had Wayne Gretzky in his first NHL season. Basically, this reverse retro is the first Oilers jersey to feature the like orange yoke on a white base, and damn, it looks good. Well done. Like, kick those other like orange Oilers jerseys out of here when it has like the primary colors orange. Hate it. This with the white, the orange, the blue mix, it is stunning. It is stunning. Well done to Edmonton here. The stripes, everything just works together. It looks great. If you're an Oilers fan, this is an A. This is a must buy now. And now Florida Panthers, and this is a callback to 1996. So I remember in '96 they made the Stanley Cup final. It includes like the pointed sleeve stripes, the palm tree graphic. You got that on the shoulders. I love the Panther. I like the blue with it. Honestly, this is a nice jersey. I'm a big fan of what Florida's done now with changing their jerseys. But I've always been a fan. Panther looks great, especially on that blue. For this, I'm a big fan of it. I'm a big fan. I have to say, I'm giving this one an A as well. This is a must buy now for any of the 12 Florida fans there are in the world. Kidding, 1,200 Florida fans out there. I would definitely pick this up, 100%. Well done, well played, Florida. Moving on, and we probably are looking at the nicest reverse retro jerseys. There are probably the nicest jerseys in the league, to be honest with you. So the inspiration for this jersey was the season Wayne Gretzky became the NHL's all-time leading scorer. The 1990s era logo is featured in the founding LA Kings Forum, like blue and gold colors, like the purpley blue. That were on the team's original uniforms in the 1960s, 1970s. So this is a mixture of 60s, 70s, and late 80s LA Kings. And just, wow. You look at it, you're like, okay, you got the LA Kings. It's similar to like the LA Lakers. just that Kings logo. You still have the crown in there. Just the colors, the logo pops with it being white. Honestly, just how it flows and how it meshes together is one of the nicest jerseys I have seen ever. These need to be not just a reverse retro that comes out every once in a while. 2021, 2022, make these your home jerseys. Honestly, these are going to sell out so quick. Well done, LA Kings. That's an A. It's a must buy. Easy must buy. If I was going to have an A+, it'd be LA getting it here. Then let's go to the Minnesota Wild, and this is a callback to the 1978 Minnesota North Stars. So basically, you took the North Stars green and gold, and you got like the drop shadow numbers in there, but then you have the Wild's current logo within those colors. Callback to the North Stars, mixing in the new. This jersey again, it's an A. It was so smart to go North Stars colors. Just look at that jersey. Again, if I'm a Minnesota fan, even if I'm not a Minnesota fan, I would probably get this jersey. It looks so good. This again, an A. Well done, Minnesota. Now looking at the Montreal Canadiens, this is inspired by the 1976-77 Canadiens. Obviously, it's a reverse retro. It's callback to probably one of the greatest NHL teams ever. So it basically takes the red jersey and they just flipped it with the blue. Now for me, it makes sense for Montreal to have a callback to this time period. Obviously having an amazing, outstanding team. Looking at the jersey, I like it with the blue, actually. It does look good. I don't know what else they could have really done for this, so it makes sense that they would go this route. For me, though, like, it's in between. Like, I'll give it like a C+ or a B-. I do like it. However, if it wasn't there, it wouldn't impact me at all. So I'm going to give it, I know I'm kind of breaking my own rules here, but it's in between a B and a C. So I'll give it a B-, C+. Not bad, Montreal, but having you next to that Minnesota Wild and that LA Kings jersey, that's tough going. All right, moving on now. We're at Nashville. It's Nashville Predators. Basically, this jersey is a rehash of 1998 when they first entered the league. Basically, it uses the striping and the crest from that first jersey. Then they've added like this silver sleeve. Again, it just looks like a Nashville jersey. Nothing spectacular here. Nothing jumps out at me. Some people, like, you know, they'll see Nashville and they'll think, okay, yeah, this is the same jersey as before. Doesn't impress me too much. I'm not going to give it an F. I'm just going to give it a D. So just a hard pass. It's just the way it is. It's okay, but a hard pass because it's too similar to the other jerseys. Then you go to the New Jersey Devils. This is a rehash, a reverse of 1982. So Devils' original jersey and jerseys throughout the history have always had green in it. That's the first time, instead of having like the red or white as the primary color, they have green as the primary color. The red signifies the mythical Jersey Devil, and the green represents the Pine Barrens, in which it was said to live. I love this jersey. I love how they switched it. The green looks really good. I can't wait to see it on the ice. I really like it. The striping is a bit intense at the bottom. They got quite a bit in there. But kind of like Chicago, you have that. I like the New Jersey Devil logo. Not as much as Chicago, obviously, but I like the logo. I think this is a sleek jersey. I'm going with a B here. I like it. Well played, New Jersey. I think your fans should be proud, and you get some orders. And then let's go to New York Islanders. Now they say this is the 1980 season was the start of the Islanders dynasty, and the navy blue color honors legends such as Mike Bossy, Bobby Nystrom, Clark Gillies, and Brian Trottier, who wore it. However, if you look at this jersey, yes, the blue's different, but to a casual fan, they're not going to see anything different here. Maybe I'm a little bit disappointed, a little bit biased, because I wanted the whaler, didn't I? I wanted the fisherman, not the whaler. I wanted the fisherman in there. I wanted the waves. I wanted you to go crazy like Anaheim did. Go kooky if you need. This, we've seen it before. What did they do? Maybe change like the orange and white on the sleeves. They swapped it. I don't know. This is a fail by New York. They could have done so much, and they just did that whole meme where here's my homework, change it up a little bit. Not good. Islanders, I'm sorry, but you're getting an F. What were you thinking? Staying in New York now, and we have the New York Rangers. And thank you, New York. You made your fans, you made the NHL, you made just fans of hockey happy. Lady Liberty is back. So this is a rehash of 1996. It's basically on NHL.com. It says 24 years after making your first appearance. The original look has been updated with an all-blue sleeve, but keeps the silver accents and drop shadow numbers. Look at that jersey. You know what? Like, I'm thinking Mike Richter. I love this. Thank you, New York, for doing it. Thank you for coming back. This is an A all day. It's a must-buy now. Go and pick that up. Well played, New York. Welcome back, Lady Liberty. That's all I can say. New York, you killed it. Your team is looking great. You've got Lafreniere. You have Kako coming in second year. You have those two studs, goaltenders, who are under the age of 25. And then you bring back this bad boy, this bad girl. I don't know. Lady Liberty. Well done, New York. A all day. Moving on, we're going to Canada now. We're in the capital. Ottawa Senators. The jersey the Senators wore in their inaugural season in 1992 is updated with a red base to reflect the team's recent rebranding. So remember, they've gone back to the 2D logo, which looks great. I love it. I love the jerseys now. They're home and away. Looks phenomenal. This red one, I'm actually a really big fan of it. You got the Senators patch, which is fine. But you might not even need the patch, to be fair. I like how it's just the one black stripe. You got the numbers, obviously, in white, so those will really shine. And the logo is central. That's the big thing here. I'm not going to give it an A, but I kind of want to. There's something about this jersey that I just really, really like. Maybe it's like an old school feel. So I had B down. I had A down. I'm not giving pluses or minus for this one. I'm going for it. I don't care what people think. I love this jersey. I'm giving it an A. Ottawa. The rebranding's working for me. The team's looking better and better and better. Some nice pickups. Well done, Senators. And now, the bullies, Philadelphia Flyers. Flyers drew inspiration from the season in which they won the division title and Eric Lindros won the Hart Trophy as NHL's MVP. So this is 1995. Again, is this the same season where it was like Eric Lindros and Jaromir Jagr had like same points, like 70 points in 48 games or something like that? Or maybe Lindros had the same amount of points but in more games. I don't know. Anyway, Lindros was a beast in this season. I know that. This jersey, like, I don't know. I don't like the sleeves. I don't know what's going on with the shoulder going down and then wrapping around. I'm not really a huge fan of this jersey. I'm going to be completely honest with you. For Philly here, I have to go with, I think it's going to be a hard pass for me for this one. I don't like it. I don't like the look. It just doesn't work for me. Sorry, Philadelphia fans, but this is a D. This is a hard pass. Pittsburgh Penguins time, and this is a callback to 1997, basically. So Mario Lemieux won his 6th scoring title during the season. But the biggest cultural impact came from the diagonal lettering jersey he and rapper Snoop Dogg wore in their respective arenas. The reverse retro flips the iconic black to the original white. Looking at this jersey, I did like it. I liked this jersey when it was black. The white, it's just a little bit too plain for me, and especially for like a reverse retro, what I was hoping was we were gonna see, you know, the triangle penguin, like the Jaromir Jagr when he was captain phase, Mario Lemieux in NHL 2002. That's what I wanted. I wanted that penguin. Growing up, that's what I think of. If you're not going to use the like the penguin when Lemieux came into the league, you got to go with the triangle penguin. This one, just a meh for me. I do like it better than like Philadelphia's and stuff, and better than Dallas and all that. So it's not going to get a D for me, but it's comme ci comme ça. Like, I like it because I liked how simple it was back when it was black. The white one, just meh. I'm not going to pass on it. Just, I think they could have done more. Then let's move on to San Jose Sharks, and this is the Sharks' first third jersey, basically, and it gets the remix with the gray taking center stage with teal and black and white accents there. So this is from like the Sharks from 1998, and look at that bloody logo. Isn't that awesome? Shark biting through the stick. The gray looks nice to me. I love it. The sleeves and stuff, you know, it's like you got like kind of like a fin going up. I love these jerseys. I liked this logo when I saw it for the first time, and it's just a great way to bring it back. This is an A. This is a must buy now if you're a Sharks fan. Go out and get it. Moving on to St. Louis now, and St. Louis, again, it's callback to 1995. The Blues' red-bottomed road jersey from the mid-1990s is turned upside down for a fresh take on the look worn by Gretzky, Al McInnes, Grant Fuhr, Chris Pronger, and Brett Hull. Remember Gretzky? Yes, he did have a pit stop in St. Louis, but obviously the blue and the red were swapped. St. Louis brought this style, I guess, this kind of logo and everything back this past year, and that one should be like their going forward. That's what St. Louis should have. This one, I don't mind, but I'm not really a big fan of the real red with this St. Louis Blues. It just doesn't work for me. Maybe because my mind just thinks of the actual blue bit. I'd rather have blue as the primary. So for this one, it's not a hard pass or anything because I do love the logo and the overall look, but it's comme ci comme ça. Like I can take it or leave it. It's so for me. So St. Louis gets a C there. We're getting down this list. We're getting through the teams. Next up, Tampa Bay Lightning. So this is the jersey the Lightning wore when they first won their Stanley Cup championship in 2004. Remember that was the controversial one with Calgary. The whole Martin Gelinas thing. But anyway, yeah, so Marty St. Louis and everyone, in this season they won the Cup, and it's updated with a blue base that they wore for their second title in 2020. So they're combining their championships, and look at that, just glorious. So obviously it used to be like the primary was black, going with the blue, it looks good. That logo, callback, I love it. You got the simplified logo, the shoulder patches. Tampa Bay knocked it out of the park here, didn't they? I'm actually not a big fan of their current jersey because I love this logo so much. I think with the Tampa Bay Lightning in it, it just works. The Tampa Bay's like clouds, phenomenal. Well done, Tampa. Well deserved. Congratulations on the Stanley Cup, and congratulations on these jerseys. That's an A for me all day. Next, Toronto Maple Leafs. So Toronto Maple Leafs, they're my team. And basically, so the Maple Leafs jersey straddles two seasons with the logo from 69-70 jersey and the striping from 1970-71. The gray is a nod to the silver that was featured in the Maple Leafs Centennial Classic jersey in 2017. Overall, because I'm a Toronto fan, I'm a bit biased. I love the jersey. I like the gray in it and everything. I liked how they went gray, but I was kind of hoping that maybe the jersey might be gray. Maybe the primary logo might be gray. Who knows? To complement the full jersey. The leaf, the blue leaves, the full blue solid leaf on the shoulders look good. I like the striping and everything. It's good. It's good for me. Is it a must-buy now? No, it's not a must-buy now. But I like it. I'm going to say well played for Toronto, but that's me being biased. Some people I know would be like, come see, come saw, so-so. Can you take it or leave it? But for me, being a Toronto fan, would, if I had this jersey, or I had potential I could get this jersey, I would get it. And that's how I'm going to go with my my score here. So Toronto, you get a B. I like it. Well played. Then, still in Canada, Vancouver Canucks. This is basically from 2001. It's the original alternate jersey, but basically it used to be red and blue, and this reverse retro reflects the team's current Pacific Northwest colors. So basically, instead of red and blue, you got the green and blue, and I love it. I do love it. I'm thinking Sedin's. I think Linden might have worn this as well. Messier? Did Messier wear this as well? I like this jersey. I do like it. It kind of just reminds me of like what was the movie I watched? Like Balto, and you got like the Northern Lights kind of going through. For me, this is a win all day for Vancouver, especially because they already have like the hockey skate already as one of their other jerseys, the black one, which looks brilliant. So what other way are they going to go? And this was basically the only choice I could think of, and they nailed it. Just with the colors and everything, it looks great. I'm going an A here. If I'm a Canucks fan, so you already got the new hockey skate one. This is a go out, get it now. This is a must buy now. Touche, Vancouver. And we're making our way down the list. So we got the Vegas Golden Knights. So basically, this is going to be read from NHL.com. So it says Vegas Golden Knights 1995. Rather than draw from the team's short history in the NHL, the Golden Knights pay homage to pro hockey franchises that preceded them and paved the way for their existence. Among their inspirations are Manon Rhéaume, the first woman to play in the NHL. Remember, she played for Tampa Bay, who wore similar striping as a member of the Las Vegas Thunder in the International Hockey League. In my opinion, I do not like these jerseys at all. Do I like the logo at the front? Not as much as I like Buffalo's. So this is telling right now. Yeah, it looks like a shoulder patch to me. They just showed off their third jersey for the year, so they had to go something else. They already got like the grays and the white, and then obviously this gold third. Red, okay, but looking at the other red jerseys, like Columbus's red jersey, and I gave Columbus a C. This isn't as good as Columbus's. You have like Washington's coming up. Again, this is nice. I'm not really a big fan of this one. For the first time, Vegas has dropped the ball, other than, you know, in the playoffs and up by a ton of goals and then taking a 5-minute major. But other than that, they've dropped the ball here on their jersey. I'm giving this one a D. This is a hard pass for me. Not a fan at all. Then we move to Washington, and I am a fan of this jersey. So it's Washington Capitals 1997. The blue, black, and bronze throwbacks reminiscent of Peter Bondra, Bolly Kolzig, Kalle Johansson get an update with the patriotic red, white, and blue from the 2018 Stanley Cup Championship. Now, am I glad that Eagle is back? Hell yeah. Think back, Ovi had like that Washington jersey, but you get the red with it. I love it. I love this. The red looks good. The Eagle looks great. So you get the best of both worlds. The only reason I'm not going to give this an A is I don't think you need capitals at the banner at the bottom. I don't think you need it. People know this is the Capitals. Again, like Buffalo, it makes it look a little bit more tacky. However, this one looks better than Buffalo's. It doesn't look as cheap, in my opinion, just from the picture. This would be an A, but having that Capitals across the bottom, it's not awful, but it's not going to be a must-buy now for me based on that. But I like it. Well played. I'm sure the fans will pick it up 100%. So Washington, you're getting a B. And then lastly, we have the Winnipeg Jets. And I'm going to be honest with you, I'm not a fan of Winnipeg's third jerseys, the ones that say Jets across. I don't like that blue. I don't like the Jets. Like that, the writing, the logo. Do I like their original white and blue? Yes. With the new Jet, love it. The word Jets, not a fan. I don't like the gray here. I love the logo. I know it's kind of like a mix. So what does it say on NHL.com? It says, Winnipeg Jets, 1979. The Jets wore similar jerseys in their first season in the NHL. The reverse retro takes the look worn by Dale Howardchuk, who was amazing, by the way, and gives it a twist, combining the Heritage playing crest and the Winnipeg lettering with the updated Jets colors. I don't like it with the updated Jets colors. Give me Teemu Selanne. Give me the actual Dale Howardchuk when he was in it. That's the jersey I want for Winnipeg, not this one. Not a fan of it. This is a D. This is a hard pass. No fails anyway. I don't think I have any fails on the board except for the Islanders, because they've done literally nothing, in my opinion. But Winnipeg Jets, hard pass. I think you missed the boat here, Winnipeg. Well, there we have it. There it is. That is the NHL reverse retro jerseys graded. Quick recap. Remember, we have Anaheim giving it an A, Arizona C, Boston C, Buffalo D, Calgary A, Carolina A, Chicago B, Colorado A, Columbus C. But throughout looking at this, I might even change my mind. C plus, B minus-ish. Could push for a B just because I like that classic logo there from Rick Nash, obviously. Dallas, D. Can't even read the word Dallas on there unless you squint. Detroit, D. Just too plain. Could have done more. Edmonton, A. Love the look. Florida, A. Again, it's a callback for me. LA, definite A. Must buy now. Probably the best jersey in all of NHL. Minnesota, A. Montreal, C. Nashville, D. New Jersey, B. New York Islanders, F, F, F. Rangers, A. Senators, A. Philadelphia, D. Pittsburgh, C. San Jose, A. St. Louis, C. Tampa Bay, A. Toronto is my biased opinion. I'm giving it a B. Vancouver, A. Vegas, D. Capitals, a B. And just because of the word Capitals. And Winnipeg, a D. Well, there's my grades for these jerseys. Overall, I think Adidas, the NHL, as a collective, they've nailed this. I think they did a phenomenal job. A lot more wins, not many losses, basically. I think every fan base will be happy, at least in some aspect, except for the Islanders. And Buffalo's tacky, Buffalo. Damn it, Buffalo. But overall, I like it. This comes in NHL 21. Am I going to use these jerseys? Probably. That's it for me. If you like this video, please click like. Feel free to subscribe. Check out my other videos. I do talk about the Leafs. Show some clips of NHL online through NHL 21. Yeah, please comment down below what your grades are, what your thoughts are. Thank you very much. See you next time.